long play because, well, I haven't. I don't know. I just don't want to edit this, so this is gonna be like a long play thing. So, use it to fall asleep to or whatever. I guess it's gonna be kind of boring. Although quite a bit has changed at the smelter. Wait, ignore the floating shed. But yeah, quite a bit's changed on my line. It's slightly easier to navigate. We added some new lines and these two new locomotives because the oh, hang on. Because these is a lot of carriages, so I needed help to pull them around. I have to separate them into three because there isn't enough space down at the thing. Are these unreleased? I'm not sure if these are... Huh? Right, we'll set the brake on here. I guess we'll just pull away and see what happens. But yeah, I can only fit 3 carriages down at the cordwood thing. So that's why we're breaking them up into 3s. Also, I got told in a comment that the camera movement I was doing too much of, which I didn't realise, so I'll try to do better with that, but no promises because I do kind of have to see what's going on. So I guess I'll just find a good angle and yeah. Also, I turned automatic coupling on just because it's easier. It's more convenient. Right, I'll brake. Right, we won't get out the chain because we can just flip these doodads. We need to pull forward a bit more, I think, or derail the train. Right. Now we want to go to this one, I think? Yes, that one. Reverse. So far not... Wait, why did that train derail? This train isn't sitting on the line, right? I just drive forward? Will that get us to seat properly? I think it will. Alright. It must be okay. Yeah, we're fine now, I think. That was just an odd moment. Right. So we'll pull up to here and then we'll shut the regulator off and we'll just roll. Now we'll brake. Right. I'm not trying to jack around as much, I swear. It's just this game that the movements are quite sharp. Or fast, I guess. The sensitivity's kinda high for a train game and I don't really think I can turn it down because I don't know. This game is kind of really bad bones. But we're trying to do this so we can take rails down to the coal mine. Which we might do, we might not do, I don't know. It is like kind of 2 AM in the morning, so if it's too late then I don't know how long this video will be, I just know it'll be kind of long. It'll be one of those kind of straight to YouTube deals. Right, map. disconnect that, and then we want that one there. Yes, I know that's a bunch of switches all in one place, but there's a method to it. Right, we'll just roll back down this way, like so. We want to connect up with the other locomotives. Add a bit of brake. Okay, came in a bit too fast on that one. Okay, that was not meant to happen. Right. Now we have to set off manually, because if we don't, the multi-unit thing will activate, and then those trains will run off. Those locomotives will run off, and these ones will run off in a different direction, and we don't want that. What? I thought I uncoupled them. There we go. Thought that was a bit heavy. Right. This should be far enough away. We can use the multi-unit thing now. Right. I think for the floor. Yeah, there we go. Right, where's the carriage that got catapulted? Right, now we'll put this on here. Are they facing that way? Yeah, they are. Okay, we'll just turn the brake off and it should roll into the others. Like so. Perfect. Right. I built this engine shed too for these locomotives because they live at the start of this map. Right. Brake. Map. Change. Reverse. I'm really trying not to use the camera angle as much. I'm trying to keep the camera steady, but it's kind of difficult during shunting. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to use the camera a lot during the shunting phase, because I need to see what's happening, and that's difficult without that many camera angles. But when we're like running on, but when we're actually running somewhere, then I won't. That sounds fair, right? 1, 2, 3. Disconnect. Oh wait, that was already disconnected, and right, disconnect. What about handbrake? Did I know I set the brake on something, but what? I don't fucking know. Right. Okay, that should have just went. Why are we not going? Are you? There's like a weird physics thing happening for some reason. I mean, it seems to be fine now. These tank engines need water too, to be honest. They're both getting quite low. This should not be a problem. Why is this? Okay, I don't know why, but sometimes when I do this, it fixes it. It's really strange if this works. Not to say that. Brakes must be... Oh, there's... I knew there was a brake on somewhere, but... Okay, well that's only two, right? Right. That should be uncoupled. There we go. Not much is really happening so far, but I mean, it is this yard work, so... To be fair, it's a train game, I don't know what you expect, nothing much is going to happen to start with. I guess we'll just mess around and try to pass the time. I tell you what, this weather is ridiculous, like, I'm literally just in shorts and nothing else, and I'm still boiling. Everything sucks lately. Of course you're not gonna go on here because of the switch points. Okay, we need to pull you forward more. Like so. Then hopefully there's enough space to re-rail the locomotive. We'll find out. This is a problem when the whole fucking line switches, but I had no choice to build. I had no other way to I couldn't build it any other way, basically. This smelter was a pig to build. Oh wait, hang on, I wonder something. Can we do something smart? If we come from this way, right, we technically will... Yeah. Okay. And then we just pull forward. Yeah, perfect. I didn't think that was gonna work. Now we use our handy dandy map to switch everything back. Right. Before we were dragging iron ore to this place, but now we're doing cordwood. And this should be a lot quicker. Like, we should be able to do the cordwood in a couple of trips. Once we get coal in the bunkers, then we can look at what else we need to do, and then we can actually start making some progress in this game for once. I need to pull forward more. Right. Yeah, there we go, that should be enough. Now we can back up. You know, AI is kind of getting integrated into everything lately, and it's actually scary. Like, I'm sure everyone... Yeah, I forgot audio is weird in this game. It's not my headset, it's just really weird audio. I thought my headset randomly broke then, but no, I forgot the audio in Railroads Online sucks. when you use headphones. Right, unload this, unload that, unload this. How much have we unloaded so far? Where's the percentage? Oh, there. Okay, we're getting there. Actually, this might be the only trip we need to do. Or for like the cordwood at least, anyway. I'm keeping the volume really down low in my head because of the audio bugs, but you should still be able to hear me fine. It's just I turned the headset volume way down because like there's lots of crackle. For some reason with Railroads Online, when you put a headset in, there's lots and lots of crackles and just weird audio glitches, which, I mean, kind of pain, but also again, it was a cheap indie game I randomly found because I was bored, so I can't really complain. And it works fine when you don't use headphones. It's just I need the headphones to record what I'm saying, obviously. I feel like this is more of a tangent than anything else, but I mean, it's a train sim. What am I meant to talk about? Especially since I don't really... I mean, I understand train stuff, but I don't really understand that much about train stuff. I wouldn't have much to talk about, I don't think, if I tried talking about train stuff. So I'm just gonna talk about whatever the fuck comes into my head. Fuck. Okay, I think this is actually savable. Right? Because it's just a smidge. It's a smidge. So let me just... Right... Messing with this stuff, like... Can reposition the physics? I don't know how or why that works though. I've been watching Attack on Titan. I got up to I think episode 17. Things are getting intense actually. Yeah. I recommend people to watch that if you like anime stuff. Right, off we go. See, that's what I mean with the multi-unit thing. The trains you don't want to go. No, you do not go anywhere. I mean, these are running out of pressure anyway, which I kind of want because then I don't have to worry about them pissing off every time I try to set off with the tank engines to do the shunting. I mean, I am glad the multi-unit thing exists because it would be a pain manually operating several locomotives at the same time. But it is annoying how if you're in close proximity to other locomotives that you don't want to run, so the game will assume that you're using them and just send them off gallivanting, and then you look around and then it's like, wait, where did my locomotive go? And then you look on the map and it's like halfway across it. It's like, oh, it's there. Also, the audio sounds weird when you play it like that. Right, brake. Tell you what, these locomotives are getting low on pressure too. So we should probably chuck some fuel in the firebox. We desperately need coal for our locos, though. Wait, we're running out. We'll let the pressure build in that one while we go attend to this one. By the time we do tend to the second locomotive, what we're doing now, and the wagons, this stuff should be building pressure. Although, I do wanna... Our water is getting low. So I think after this section, we'll go fill up with water. 1, 2, 3. So we don't want to get stranded. Alright, we'll just check the brakes like last time. I don't think any of the brakes are on. No, none of them are on. Are they coming with me? Yeah, they are. Good. Also, you should be able to hear me better now, because last time you couldn't hear shit I was saying, and I didn't realise it, so I'm hoping this will be different. I've messed with some stuff, like audio settings, etc. We ran out of steam. Not exactly, but we have run out. Like, it's not enough to make this move. I thought we would have had more pressure, like by the... I don't know why I thought that though. It's not like that took too long to separate. I guess I could get these going, like building steam. I know I said I wanted these out of pressure, but actually I don't think I do because it would be a pain. So I'm just gonna throw a few logs in these old girls. Get them steaming. Right. I've been watching Petticoat Junction lately. That's pretty good. You can find the whole thing on YouTube. Like, because I did start watching it on a streaming service thingy, and then like that only went up to like episode 20-ish, and then it was like, oh, like you can't watch the rest of the episodes because it's not available, and then I found like the entire thing on YouTube, so that was pretty decent. So yeah, Petticoat Junction's pretty good. There we go. I know this bugs everyone with all the camera jerking around, but I physically am just trying to play the game without derailing. I think this is a lot less jerky than previous attempts. Wait, something's going on. It resolved itself, so okay. I don't get why these things like to jump the rail so much. We weren't even going that fast. Alright. Need that one. Alright. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, where's the third one gone? See, I use a lot of tender engines, so like when I go to like tank engines, when it's small wagon, when it's a small train, it's like, wait, this is too short, and then I forget about the tender adds length, and it's like, oh wait, no tender. Honestly, you might have to take some of this, like, back to the freight depot and just, I don't know, put it in a siding, because, I currently think I have, where can I get on the platform? I think a character sunk through the ground. Yeah, I currently think we have a bit more than... I bought a bit more up here than intended. Yeah, okay. So we'll go grab the other train, the rest of the train. We'll just take these back to the depot, I suppose. Like, I don't know what else to do with them. It's not like I can leave them here either, because there'd be nowhere for them to sit. I know there's lots of track, but all this track is kind of like being used, so they would just be in the way. And there's not enough space to build a siding. It's already complicated with all the diamond crossings and the switches here. We'll come in much slower than we did before because I don't want to send anything to space like we did earlier. Why? For no reason at all, I guess. Yep, just derail the locomotive randomly. We'll drive this one forward and hopefully we can walk it back on the line like that. It's not quite on the line, but oh well. You useless piece of junk. Do I have to re-rail you too, even though you haven't derailed fully? I just want to go check the brakes because I remember setting some. Yeah. I think that's all the brakes off. Right, so we'll go and connect this to the main locomotive. We'll go set it to the, we'll go connect those carriages to that, to the train over there. And then we'll give these tank engines water and put them in the shed. They are quite low. We'll add a little bit of brake because we have a longer train now, so that should be enough because now we just want to nudge that one. I'm hoping that's not going to derail anything. Yeah, we're going to have to pull forward, I think. Okay. should be enough. And we'll go flip the switch manually just because. Right. Well, let's try backing up slowly. Let's see what... Okay. No, I think we're on the rails I need to be. Yeah, we're fine. Right, there we go. So all the way down. Right, now we can disconnect this. We'll pull out of it using manual controls. So oh wait, stop, hang on, stop the reverser. Regulator I mean. We'll put the reverser into forward. That would be smart, wouldn't it? And then we'll go do the same on this one. Regulator forward. No, reverser forward, regulator open. We'll pull up. That should be a decent distance to use this now. We can use both locomotives. Now we're just going to go to that water tower over there. And we lost a friend. Thought something went a bit wrong. We can just put that on there because I want to go there anyway. There's so many switches, I don't really know which ones do what anymore, which is why I use the map. It helps. That tells me the brake is still set on this thing. No. Right, okay. I'm curious, this is an old one that I don't think can reach anymore. Yeah, so I was meant to delete that ages ago. Well, we know now. Hang on, I just want to set that back to rail so I don't actually delete the thing I need. Open the tank, the caps for the tank. Go forward a little bit and then we'll close the regulator. Now this doesn't quite reach because the tank engine's too small and this is too far away, but for some reason it still works barely, so it looks a bit glitchy and it bugs me, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know. But I can prove that it is working even though it looks like it's not. That blue bar on the side of the, like on the gauge, you have sand, coal, and then the blue bar is water. That will go up in a minute. hopefully. I might have to make a little adjustment to the nozzle of the water tower because right. Yeah, so it's going up, but slowly, but it's going up, I believe, at least. So I don't really know what to do while this fills. It's gonna take a while. Things are really dry. But it is working, see? Well, that's filling. What we can do is we can release the tender brakes on these locomotives so I don't forget later. Where am I floating? Right. We'll undo those brakes. Stuff fuel in here. Really? Yeah, when we get back to the depot, these locomotives are gonna need the wood supplies restocked because they're getting really low. Well, this one isn't at least. What about this one? This one's doing slightly better, but still needs resupplying. I mean, yeah, I know we have the wood supply thing right here, but the locomotives aren't there, and I'm too lazy to carry them, like the logs over, so that they can just... We'll just park next to the next set. Brake. No brake. Is there a throttle open on one of these things? I swear that brake was... That was bizarre. Also, why would a train roll uphill? That one don't make sense. Yeah, let's just check on the shunters. What about you now? Oh, fell through the... There is a way to see without getting inside. There we go, right. That one's fine, so I can pull in the other one now. I'll put a cap on you. I have to come around this side, I guess. Gone too far forward. Too far back. There we go. Right. Apparently this is 100 cordwood. But I feel like this place could fit a bit more, like one here. Right. You could fit a whole lot more there probably, but yeah, I know. Anyway, iron ore and cordwood goes in there, and then rails, what's this? Wrought iron, And rails. Rails and raw iron come out of this place. So yeah. But the raw iron does actually look like raw iron. Although the rails, they just look like corrugated like aluminium from this sort of angle. And yes, it's aluminium, not aluminum, and that's a silly word, aluminum. The proper word's aluminium. What does this badge say anyway? Barman Williams Co. Williams and Co. 1989-55 December 1887. Baldwin Locomotive Works. Doesn't surprise me that like the majority of these locomotives are from Baldwin, which I guess makes sense. Okay, are you taking on any water at all? I wish I knew where the cycle. Oh, there you are. Okay, you should be taking on water soon then. Yeah, I'll go check the tank. Saddle tank. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now we're gonna go put these locos in the shed. Do. Middle point. I'll just go open the shed doors a minute. I don't know why it's so hot. It's ridiculous, this heat. Right against the backboard. Right, open this door. That door got a bit stuck then. Right, change points. I'm not worried about being semi-derailed because the locomotive will sort of walk back on the line. These things are quite good at walking themselves back on, but they're also a nuisance for derailing. Turn off that, put this to 0. Turn off compressor. Put this to 0. Zero. Right. And then they'll just simmer like so. No, fuck it, let's play with night cycle. It'll be more interesting when it options. Just so we get the most of it, we'll start from 6 AM and we'll put day cycle on. Yeah. So that way we'll get most of the daylight hours. It's not cheating then. I also lost a wagon because I should have 12 of these things, but I've only got 11, so we might try and find the missing one. But I have no idea where it's gone. I don't know if it fell through the map, if it despawned, or if I've just lost it and can't find it. Right. Yeah, it was worth a try, I suppose. Will this fit? That's annoying. Okay, I think I can put this on the back. Right, yeah. Right, we'll just reverse this up into that. Right. Hang on. These have been sitting for a while. Where are yours? I mean, I don't have to do this, but for video purposes, right? Everything should be good to go. See, now, what cylinder cocks are used for in real life is to drain the water out of the cylinders, because, like, when a steam engine sits, it accumulates water, and the water can't be compressed, which is how you damage the cylinders, other stuff. So that's why you have them open when you set off, because, like, basically just so you don't damage them. You don't keep them open forever either, you run them for a bit and then you close them after a while. So I think they're pretty much good to close. I mean, it doesn't matter in this game because there's no, like, damage model, but I kinda wish there was one. I don't know, just add a bit more to it, I think. I can't tell if this one's off. That one's off. Here we go again with the fucky audio. I don't think you'll have the audio problems, but I definitely have the audio problems. Now we can get back into the menu. We don't want to be pulling too fast up through here because we don't want to lose our look. We don't want to rip our trim apart. We'll get moving at a nice speed and then we'll reduce the cutoff. I think this is comfortable. Let's just look at a map a minute, so we're gonna come all the way. We're gonna come around. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm gonna go a little bit more. I just want to check out wagons, because I'm not sure if I've got them all. No, I think I do have them all. Yeah, we don't want to go up there. That will just take us the wrong way. So far we're doing alright. These timing crossings bite me every single time. They always make me derail and I don't know why. I don't know. You watch, guaranteed I'll somehow end up derailing or losing a wagon. I might get alright this time. Please don't be set, because I don't want to go that round circle. I just want to go straight. Okay. We can open up now. That tree's a bit close to the track, isn't it? Let's just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should have 12, but I don't know how many top power left that we just go. I also changed all this too, well not all this, but I did quite a bit. It's no longer zigzaggy, it's no longer a zigzag of death. It's much more straightforward. Now, we should be flying by, but we're not. So, I think I'm dragging brakes. I'm gonna check. Brakes are off. Brakes are off. Brakes are off. I knew, but that's one set. So, okay, we still have brakes set, clearly. We're just inside the cordwood, apparently. Must have just been that one. Okay. might have stalled out because I wasn't in the locomotive at the time, but I don't think we will. We've got quite a lot of get up and go between the two locos. Oh yeah, this red one's a new one. Since the last video. I think the one in the background is the same, though. I'll get up to 20 and then just to come up and try we might not on our own time, but it's just better camera work. Trying to touch the camera. Well, at least it's going to touch a better judgment. Because I want to know what the back of my train's doing. I don't know. I think we'll be fine. We're gonna come to the rear focus soon. Okay, we're already there. This angle isn't too bad, but probably a bit more than I have been. Please don't gear out because we took this really fast and that was a sharp turn. And that could have ended much worse. Nothing really happened, so that's good. That could have been a disaster. Yeah, this controller I'm using is logo is different, so that's why sometimes the numbers are going down, up and down. It's not too bad, but there's some other difficulties. We're going down to the wheat farm and from the wheat farm to the meat packing plant and from the meat packing plant to the logging camp and then from the logging camp to the depot. I know that sounds like long, but actually that's like the shortest route we could have took. No, actually I think the shorter route would have went from the iron mine, which would have been from the smarter to the iron mine to the depot. That would have been the shortest, but like, who cares, you know? We're just gonna coast because this is all kind of down the hill, and I don't want to go too fast. I mean, if we do stop, okay, here's up here, so we have to have a little bit right there, but we don't have much. Why? I mean, I know I put it on 100% because say they'll be safe and sorry, but what I meant by much is we won't have to run. We won't have to keep the regulator on for long. That's what I mean by not very much. Well, the rest should be pretty straightforward. I think I lost a wagon around here somewhere. Honestly, that could be gone to the abyss. We need to have a bit of break because we're gonna derail out. Look, quite fast. That's why you have to do the camera movements to check on the train, but I was trying to make it easier for other people because they said the camera stuff was too jarring, and that's acceptable, like it's a lot. First up, you don't even belong to that. You don't even belong to the Montezuma. This is gonna be... Pick up the fucking tender then. There we go. You belong with this locomotive. You belong with that one. Alright. Now we need to find your tender. Which could be any fucking where. Oh, there. The tool to like fix derailments isn't that easy to use. It's kind of annoying. Right, so we should just be able to pick that up and set it free, right? Because it's all automatic coupling. Be free! Right. There we go. go. Oh, it's stubborn. Okay, this will only have to come from up here because we're running out of space the other way. I don't understand how rolling uphill is a thing, but apparently it is? Are you gonna come back down, or are you just gonna keep rolling uphill? Ah! Okay. But that's not... that's not how physics work. Oh, see this wall? It's all like lumpy and patchy. Well, that's because when I built the original wall, it was floating, so then I tried to bodge it. I tried to fix it by making it look like it wasn't floating, with like just stuffing wool in here. So, I mean, it's not pretty, but at least it doesn't look like magic kind of thing. That side was worse though. Like this side was really bad because of how much that bulged is out, but I'm happy with it as long as it doesn't look like it's floating. Okay, I'm gonna take this wagon, dump it up here, and then get it to roll into them, hoping it will push them back down the track, because I don't understand how we rolled uphill. And then when this connects, right, it'll bump into them, which will give this more weight, which will pull them, and then it'll bump into them, and yeah. That did not go to plan. Okay, we're backing the locomotive off here then, because weird physics for some reason. I was hoping to use gravity just to connect everything back up, but that kind of failed. There we go. See that's why we the derailments and stuff. I know it's not ideal for you lot, but I also redesigned this stuff so we could actually take things at speed. Because before I had to slow down a lot. That would cause us to derailments, so I don't know, just moved up the teams. Actually decent at things. Given these a log burners, I need to throw more wood in the fire because the pressure dies out really quickly when the fire goes. It's not like a coal burner where like the heat stays. I don't know how long this video will be because I'm getting tired. So, it might be short, it might be long. I mean, still long. I don't know. I should have set myself. Where are we to? I'm just gonna cut the regulators. Because I don't know where we are on the line, so we'll just coast for a minute. I felt like we were picking up speed, which is what we want, but I didn't want to do that on a tight bend or something. We are dragging brakes over because I should have coasted for a lot more. I'll release the brakes. I'll find out where the brakes are actually. I'm gonna get down. Because it'll be easier to deal with when we're not on the curves. I think we'll be fine to the ground actually. No. Oh. Maybe I was imagining it? Because so far, all these wagons have their brakes off. Okay, maybe it's just in my head that, oh wait, it's a tender. The tender brake. You're... One of the brakes was on, but I forgot about the tenders. We can run at speed now because this is all straightening out pretty much. We should be able to take this around 20. I thought I tested it with anyway, fine. Regulated now, just come up to corners and that bit's not fun. Power again. This is what happens when you don't check the cameras every fucking 5 seconds. I'm trying to... Fiddlesticks. Hang on. mean, I know, like, I know I couldn't take that at speed at 100 all the way because of that corner that caused us to derail. I just have to do this to get the other locomotive in sync so we can... Oh, there we go. Make sure that's coupled because I didn't hear a click. Looks like it. Let's just count the wagons a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we lost a wagon too. I mean, I lost 2 wagons, but I don't fucking know where the 12th one went. I might be able to get it to lock in. Sometimes you can get it really close, like so close that it'll click together. Closer, but not close enough. Oh, we'll just fucking reverse into it, man. I'll stop fucking around with trying to do it that way. Next time we'll do that better. That's a word for it. I've been putting these stone walls around too, just because, like, I know it's better, like, this to go backward. I wish I could get up for everything, but like the majority of it is better to build on stone. I put the fireplace still. We're going along quite nicely now. I'm gonna make up for lots of time. Okay, now we're going too fast to just take these stops. I'm gonna throw the locomotive into reverse. Oh, well, how fast? No, I can give it a tiny bit of room. We don't have to kill all the momentum, and now that we slow down enough, we can just shove it back into forward. Yeah, we'll make it around the time with no derailments. Percent seems to be a good settlement for gas and also locomotives. I know you can do it faster, but like 20, for the most part of it, it's pretty decent. feels fast enough in this game. I'm gonna kill the regulator because we're going on bends and that's making me nervous. I don't want to derail again. We still have our wagons so far. I think we'll open up again on the stone patch because like that straightens out further around. You can go a bit faster on the stone now. Well, when I say faster, it isn't really gonna have power. Coming up onto the meat packing plant. Just coast around this corner. And we can add power on the way out. Assuming nothing goes wrong. Pretty on. Okay. Everything's fine. When we tipped over a little bit. Now we can add steam. I think I built this pretty well, to be honest. Now I need to slow it down now because it's kind of sketchy and tight. Yeah, we're doing well. At least we don't have to stop though, we can just keep going. Normally we have to stop at the local camp. Really slowed down. We're still doing like 20 pretty much the whole time. Just we can coast for most of this. Like 20 is a pretty safe bet to take. To do a centre of gravity, like any faster than what we're doing, like we'll topple over. But not so much on the straight, just on these corners. But then we'll apply. We'll break up the train when we get to the smelter. I mean the depot, because we need a different set of carriages anyway. So I don't think I need to add steam wheeler here because we'll just roll up over this hump and then the hill will push us down. Yeah, we'll maintain between 20 or just under 20. I think they changed quite a lot of this too, where like, yeah, since the last video. We might come to a stop, but I think once we go over this hill, it should push us down again. No, we didn't make it, so we'll add a little bit of regulator. I say a little bit, and then like send the whole regulator to 100%, but sure, that's definitely a little. The amount of times I said regulator must be insane. Wait, the camera went inside the other locomotive boiler then, that was weird. I changed this too. I'm not exactly changed too much, but I made it easier. I added a switch up here, so like, so we can have so we never have to like stop pretty much. We just set the points, so it's actually pointless, so. I forgot how long this path actually is. I'm gonna go right now. See, tracks is surprising because when you come to a bend, you think it's gonna like chuck you off for how narrow it looks, and then the train just kind of glides around it, and it's like, oh, it wasn't that steep actually, but it looks sharp as hell, like as you're approaching the curve. And then sometimes the curve is so long, you don't even know it's a curve. Curves are weird, because either you have it so long that it doesn't look like a curve, or you have it kind of short where it looks like it's going to throw you off the track, but it doesn't. I don't know why it's just dumb. I should be trying to slow down. It's pretty faint. I want to check something. Yeah, that point switch is fine. Run down ahead and set that one to the third switch. So we end up in the depot and not anywhere else. Wait, what? Where's the rest of the train going? How much? Where? I wish there was like a sound effect or something that would play when a carriage falls off, because then you would know that you've lost carriages. But since nothing really happens, it just is so silent that when you look out back, you're like, wait, or you feel the train go too fast. That's the only ways to know that there is no like audio cue, but an audio cue would be like would an audio cue would be like it would help so much with that. What we do is we'll break up the locomotives, put them in the roundhouse, and then we'll break up the carriages. We won't break them up, we'll just store them. I'll probably have a siding we can fit in on the complete train. I changed all this to like this is mostly straight line. More so good. He's running his sidings over. I could probably put some more down here to be honest. Yeah, it's busy over a while. Can't really let it off. Just coasting through here. I added another shed just in case I wanted more tank engines for the main yard, but currently it's vacant. You never know. Oh crap. I didn't realize the switch was set in the wrong position. Right. We'll back out. Yeah. I thought it was set in the right one. Where's the... Right, this side, okay. So we'll just grab... We'll just flip that over while we're rolling. Right, now we'll go the right way. I didn't even realize we could rail it. Alright. I just like weaving through the trees. that's why a lot of my truck goes through the trees. I don't know, I just like it, I guess. I know some of my friends are kind of crazy. Right, disconnect that. Can I sell cordwood here? Yes, I can. That's good news. Good news? I mean, good news. Alright, we'll worry about that later. I suppose while we're at it, we might as well bring the cordwood up for sale, right? I swear I disconnected the train. Oh, why have I got that out? Why am I flying? That was weird. Also, we're gonna delete this ghost track, but there's a couple tracks that keep respawning, and no matter what I do, it just does not go away. Like, yeah, like these lines. No matter what I do, they do not go away. It's kind of annoying. But the game has decided that, like, yeah. Alright, right, stay disconnected. Since it's everything one at a time, we'll just bring more I redesigned this too so I can actually get to the rail yard efficiently without needing the turntable every 5 minutes. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it's before I had to, like, start with this turntable. I basically kind of bypassed that. I still have the turntable. That was not meant to happen, to be honest. That was weird. I thought I grabbed the trailer tender. Right. It is kind of late, so I'll probably just break up the train, and then I'll call it quits. We'll put the train away. We'll put the locomotives in the roundhouses. Well, in their sheds, and then we'll just call it quits. Pretty much. We'll put the carriages in a siding, and we'll leave it to that. Right. Now we disconnect you. We have a shot. Oops, we need to reverse back a bit. How's that? Yep. You're 6, so 4, 5, 6. So you need to go this one. Right. Just put them in the roundhouse. Like so. This might take a minute because the turntable's kind of slow. But you can watch it rotate around slowly. Right. We'll realign that. We'll reverse you in. Right, we'll put that to 0. I mean, you don't have to do this, but it's just something I like to do. And we'll turn off that. And we'll set everything to 0. Nothing ever seems to roll away in the roundhouse. I've tested it multiple times. Right. Now we already aligned the turntable so that locomotive can get onto the tracks. Right. Disconnect you. Pull away from the Montezuma because we don't want that to follow us. Did we overshoot? No, we didn't. No, we want you to be on that line. So around it goes again. This is the problem when you're running multiple locomotives at once. Putting them away takes an age. Ring around the rosies, a pocket full of tissue, we all fall down. Why the fuck did I sing that? I don't know, man. Alright. It should be... Right. Right, 0. Turn the table this way. Right. I built a roundhouse bigger than what I needed for future proofing, basically, so not all the stores are full. One day. Your locomotive number 2. So you need to go between the Shay and... Don't do that, spin the other way. What are you? You poor Shay, Mason Bogey. Right. I think that'd be a good thumbnail. Alright. I set that to 0 like everything out. I don't have the reason why my tenders are blank are because I don't really have... I haven't really chosen a name for like the rail company, and then like since I didn't choose the first one, I didn't think there was a point choosing the rest, because then my locomotives would be weird mismatched. Like some would have tenders with names and others wouldn't, so I figured it'd just be better not to bother, considering the only way to get a new tender is by scrapping the whole thing and buying a new locomotive, which I don't really want to do just to change the name. Right, yeah, no, we'll put these wagons away. Oh. Okay. That was only temporary anyway. I'm glad I know. Oh, hang on. Don't want to delete the train by accident. Yeah, that water tower, I thought it was a bit close, but I wasn't too sure until now. So, I'm glad that we found out then. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Okay, don't matter now. Right. I got stuck when I was trying to flip the switch. Right. Okay. We'll pull this forward now. Try and figure out what to do about how we should the reason why it makes that weird airplane noise is because I'm assuming it's because the valve here are practically identical, so it's like the sound is just like syncing with each other, and the audio engine is having a bad time figuring out how to make that sound properly. That's my best guess. Yeah. We want to send that on the middle one, I think. Yeah, we can use this siding, I reckon. Right, middle one. Oh, I've lost where we are. Oh, here. Middle one. I reckon we can do this one. Yeah, there should be plenty of room to dump them. I've lost the train. Where's the locomotive gone? Oh, there. I lost the whole last train. For a minute. Let's see how this pans out, shall we? We should take the middle track. why those carriages haven't stopped then, wouldn't it? Because we've cooked up. Hang on then. Not really sure what happened, to be honest. To put it in the inside siding, because we don't really need to branch out into the yard out there just yet, you know. And that should solve it. I want the outside lane because I want to go to the medical lane. I knew that was going to happen, but it's okay because we've got all this space. Oh, actually, technically speaking, we can push it back even further because... Oh. We didn't actually get why no connecty? Yeah, there we go. Right, Right, we'll put these locomotives away in their shed and then I'm gonna call it quits. didn't really do anything much, but I guess I did show the line. Cute. Oh wait, that's okay. We haven't gone forward enough, right? That makes more sense. We didn't go forward enough. Oh, buttons. I already had the light out. There we go. Right. Can't see anything, it's actually pitch black dark. Apart from the water top there. Right. Must be in the shed then. Huh? Disconnected you. I have to reset this one now. Not reset, but just put the reverser bar to 0 because OCD, I like everything to be set at 0 for... Close those doors. So when I come all the way out here. Okay, this one we need to set to the third switch. Right, understood. So, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, bye, I guess, cheers.